What's going on? It's Alexander here, back with some more Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. And let's continue trying to meet everybody. Because we're still missing the old man and his granddaughter that run the... I think was it a ranch to get cows, maybe? Oh, there he is. Oh, so you're Alex. My name's Mugi. Nice to meet you. Let's move out of his way, see if his granddaughter shows up there. There she is. Hi there, mister. You a traveler? What? You moved on to that farm? Neat. I live on one too. I'm May. Nice to meet you, mister. There's them met. There's Gots. And who are you? Moved into that old farmhouse, did you? Name's Gots. I'm the carpenter around these parts. If you want to spruce that old farmhouse up, you come see me. I'll build whatever you want. Yeah, okay, I did read that right. As long as you pay for it. And you are? Alex, I see. I am Brandon. The pleasure's mine. I remember that he was also one that was added as well. But before we head back to the farm to plant our first seeds, I want to head up here. This is the mine to go in and get ores and whatnot, which we will eventually need. But use the hammer to smash it up and whatnot, and you gotta look for holes. We'll do that eventually. And this is where you just go to restore your stamina and whatnot. But I always come up here to look for flowers to stock up on to give as gifts, because almost everybody loves flowers. Remember, that's like a favorite thing of Jennifer's, so... don't think there's ever any thing up here. Yeah, there's not anything up here. I think, unless there's some at her tent, that should be everything. Alrighty. Let's head back to our farm, plant the seeds, and then go to bed. Oh. But I've actually wanted to get around to playing this, not... Like, I wanted to actually get around to playing this, like, almost instantly whenever the remake was announced, but I waited for a while. Okay, there's a 9 there. But I just didn't feel like it was the right time. But mostly, what's going to be in this slot this year is going to be games like this. There'll probably be a few that will be in the 2 p.m. slot, but few and far between. If they're rated E, they'll be in this one. Let's not do too much at night. Call it a night. Go and get up early and get straight to work. Good morning, sorry to disturb you at this early hour. I'm a pilot of downstream stuff. Yes. Oh, I guess technically he hasn't. I'm Wayne, a traveling merchant. I just arrived in this town. It's an honor to meet you. So you have a farm, yes? As it so happens, I have many seeds for sale. Rare seeds, unique seeds. Come see my wares, buy them. Mr. Zach has generously allowed me to stay at his home. I've opened my store there. Come whenever you like. I always welcome new customers. Now I must go and greet the other customers in town. Goodbye. But since it's 6 a.m., we can mostly focus on farming currently. I want to... We can handle a decent amount. It's not too much of an open space right now until we get the upgrades. Keep on just spam it because I think I mentioned it in the first one. I'm playing Rune Factory 5 in my spare time. If you just kind of spam the button, you'll go in a straight line as far as you can. Don't know if that's intentional or what, but it works. which makes tilling the field and watering it a lot quicker. Let's get this broken up. Don't think any place opens till 10 if I'm not mistaken, so we're good to continue with farm work until then. Which we haven't met. That's actually in town currently. Mary's dad. I think that's it, because there's one guy that only comes during the summer. So we can't meet him until then. Might be a little bit behind, but we need to get these watered today. Keep forgetting, I'd use the other stick for this one. Oh, it was this button. Yep. These gave a decent amount. Come on, we got four more areas to water. Take a little bit of a hit on our stamina here. So you can do a few after it reaches 0. You just don't want to do too many, otherwise you start getting weaker. Because now we're actually dipping into the health. You see that changed up there at the top. And eventually, if it gets, I think it's purple or red, you pass out and wind up at the clinic. Alright, tell me what's wrong with it. Tell you, fool, look within. You already have the answer. If you can't even understand that... What are you looking at? If you don't have any business here, then... Gray, how dare you address the customer in such an impertinent manner? Oh, sorry. Welcome. Oh, it's you, Alex. Hello. Alex? I'm going to take a break. You deal with our customer. Sorry about earlier. Sorry, you shouldn't have had to walk into that. As you no doubt heard, he was telling me to redo my work. I have to fight for so much as a scrap of encouragement or praise from Grandpa. It's like this every day. Like, to the point that I'm not sure I want to keep going anymore. And see, each one will affect, and still your resolve, chin up. You know, you're right. I'm just acting spoiled. I'm sorry, I don't know where I get off complaining to you about all this. I appreciate the boost, Alex, even if I still don't really understand what Grandpa's trying to teach me. But I'll keep working at it. I have to trust that I'll get it someday. I gotta get back to work. Catch you later. I don't know if we get another boost by going in and talk. Oh, by talking again. I'm always surprised when we get several cutscenes at once. Something I can help you with, Mary? The tool you prepared for me is so very easy to use. I wanted to come thank you again for your craftsmanship. I appreciate it very much. Well, if you're that pleased by it, and I'm glad I repaired it for you. If you ever need my expertise again, come straight on over and see me, alright? Yes, thank you so much. Ow. Don't mind me, it's nothing. Oh no, you're bleeding. It's because you lost focus. I said I'm fine. No, you aren't. Wait just a second. Oh, there it is. Give me your hand, Gray. That should do it. Thanks. Oh no, it's my pleasure. Alright, I'll be going now. I hope to see you two at the library someday. Sure to drop by sometime. I promise to visit. I'm glad. Goodbye for now. See, one feature that they did take out is the ability. I think it was in the original. I'm pretty sure it was. It's for have rivals that actually get married and whatnot. Except from me, because like a bunch of people did complain about that. You need something. Which I just wish it'd be like something that activates after your character gets married. That way it looks like the town's moving forward. Oh, how nice to see you. I'm afraid I don't have the strength to get out. This is the same as we had before. Oh, actually that one's new. See if he could find medicine to cure my condition. Not that I particularly want him to leave. I don't need a cure as much as I need him by my side. Lena has always been frail, the poor thing. Back when Doctor's father first came to town, he examined her. He made it very clear that an active lifestyle was just not in the cards for her. A shame, Hello. Begin. What do you want? Oh, okay. Very quick to the point right there. Pretty much everyone in town except... Yeah, Kai, that was the name. For Kai, I can't stand that no-good bum. He drifts in like low tide in the summer, turns the town on its head, and then disappears whenever he pleases. Oop. Give for letting me understand, Mr. Carter, the priest, what a vexing man, what is it he believes in? You, and talk to Miyuki. Oh, did you come to visit? Hello there, mister. Oh, we haven't talked to the policeman either. Completely forgot about him for a while. Which, I don't know where he goes at this point. I only know when we can cut him off and meet him in the mornings. I believe it's around 10 if we get here. Like, get over to Miyuki's, we can see him leaving. You know, what's a good word? Busy with work. No matter. Need a stock it. Ready? And then... This is basically what we do just almost every video. I'll be honest, until we start going into the mines and whatnot, but... Thing with this... Oh, wrong button. We need this. No. This one. Tool level. Before we can upgrade, we gotta get them to the next levels. So I'm not even worried about going to get in the ore yet. Hey, welcome. That's still not here, huh? We upstairs, maybe? Cat. Well, it looks like this one's plotting something. Most cats are. It might eventually, like... If like the series is dragging on a little, I'll probably, like, put it on hold and come back to it later. It's gonna be like a nice, chill for a while type of series. Notice whether we're having the Goddess Spring is gorgeous on days like these. Oh yeah. Oh, there's the priest. Ah, you're Alex. Yes, most auspicious meeting indeed. Thomas told me all about you. Miss Carter, I am the town priest. I hope I see you at church. Probably not. They do get more chatty in their opening dialogues after a while. Like after we start getting friendly with them. Oh, Mr. McFarms a lot. Hey. I've got something amazing to show you, Ellie. You do you? Well, don't keep me in suspense. Get a load of this. Oh, for goodness sakes, how many times have I told you that this is a sterile environment? That means no bugs. Ever. If you keep scowling, you're going to turn into a wrinkled old lady. Well, what did you just... And where do you think you're going, for that matter? Get back here this instant. Alex, have you come for a checkup? Is that so? You should make a habit of seeing the doctor on a regular basis. It's important to establish a good self-care regimen. And speaking of seeing, stop hiding behind Alex and look me in the eye, you. Fine, you meanie. He's a natural-born prankster, I swear. All I did was show you a bug. You know I hate insects. That's why I keep bringing them to you. It's so you'll get over it. You always have a comeback for everything. Who did you learn that from, I wonder? That's how I feel, don't you? Being a guy and all. You shouldn't harass people. Wah. You're scalding him, and don't worry, those were crocodile tears, I assure you. He's not used to being reprimanded by people other than me, that's all. I hope it will make him think twice the next time he's about to pull some of his usual tactics. It's out and back in, so we can have regular conversation. Oh, do you feel ill? What's the matter today? And we'll do as many hard events as we can. I'm afraid I'm not operating 100% today. Our main focus is the ones with Jennifer, but we will probably do the other ones just to kind of basically have it going there. Oh, it is now. It's a good day. How far is the farm's all going well? It's gonna warm out like clockwork. You comes home every day with another bug he's found in the dirt. Oh, they're a lovely day today, isn't it? What should I do? Oh, maybe if I... No, that won't work. Eek. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was completely lost in thought. Oh, it's good to see you. It's awfully nice of you to drop by. Patrons at this library are few and far between. Forgive me for earlier. When I'm deep in thought, I don't see what's around me. Is something troubling you? Definitely. I'm writing my own novel, but I'm at something of an impasse, so I'm trying to work it out. Since you're concerned, please stop by whenever you're in the literary mood. Sure, we have plenty of books that can help or inspire you. Okay, another one already. Did they add them back for this? I never actually looked at the PS4 version. Maybe they added it back. Oh, there, Gray. Hello. Not many people in this town read books, so I hardly get any visitors. Thank you for stopping by. Wonder what it is. It's not like you're hurting for interesting books here. I'm glad to hear you think so. Oh, that's right. To be honest, I'm writing a novel right now, just as a hobby, mind you. But I haven't had many people read through it. If it wouldn't be too much of a bother, would you mind reading it and telling me what you think? You're writing a book? That's amazing. Nothing that impressive, really. So will you help me? Of course, if you're all right with me reading it, I'd love to help. I'll bring it to you later. Right. Well, this library was built so that townspeople can read Papa's books. Books are love, books are life. Heard someone say that once. Can't say I disagree at this point. Good, no one's home there. We'll make sure in between to look up to see if they did add it back or not. Because that'll be something that'll be interesting to add to the plans for this series. Let's go see if Gots is even open. Because it's very hit or miss of him actually being open on time, despite him saying that like set time, being out of the shop. He's in right now, so... Oh, it's you, Alex? Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude or nothing. What do you want? And I think that's everyone talked to for today. Trying to think if we missed anyone. Don't think so. We talked to Karen and she was heading out here. Besides the police guy, which we still haven't seen. You can catch him going back home. It's just I don't know the exact time. It's just I've always ran into him randomly when I wasn't paying attention to what time it was. Monkey. Where's the stun baton in the net when you need it? Mother's Hill Summit. See, he comes up here. Well, at least a few times I've followed him. He comes up here and then just disappears. And eventually we'll get to meet Mary's father. Like, he just kind of randomly showed up one day when I was playing on the Switch, and I was like, oh, okay. Neat. Going home, and we want to put that in the shipping bin. I'm going to be keeping all the grapes. But everything else I can do without. Let's put this and this in there, because we're only going to need the watering can. There's that full for tomorrow. And... nope. Stocking hook. Cabinet. That's what I was looking for. I know there's an actual place for us to put lumber and timber, but I usually just throw it in here. And we can... It was the mirror is what it said. I want to know what we have already. There's basic color swaps. regular reindeer outfit, cherry blossom sprite, cow costume. But alright, with that, I'm going to end this here. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.